Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We begin with this very huge and good news for Barca, as Barca have activated 180 million euros economic lever. La Liga have approved the operation, according to Gerard Romero's new report. We are going to discuss that as we progress. Secondly, talking about our Vice President, Rafa Yusta, as the Vice President talks Neymar, Dembele, and player registration in a recent interview. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. In a huge development, Gerard Romero has reported that Barcelona have activated an economic lever that will see them rake in a massive amount of 180 million euros in exchange for a 49% stake in Barca Studios. The investment is said to come from Mountain Nazca, a private equity fund manager from Mexico, who will buy the aforementioned share in Barca Studios and put 180 million euros into the club, of which 30 million euros will be paid this summer itself. The operation has already been approved by La Liga. It must be noted that the 49% share that has been sold does not come from the 51% majority ownership that the club held. Instead, Barcelona are reselling the same 49% stake that they had sold last summer. Indeed, as a lever, the Blaugrana had sold 24.5% of the shares to Orpheus Media and Socios.com each in exchange for 100 million euros from each of those companies. However, the club had received only 10 million euros each from the aforementioned organizations in payment, with the rest due in installments over 3 years. But with neither company paying the 30 million euro installment this year in due time, Barca were forced to look at other options. An agreement with a German investor for a 16% stake in exchange for 60 million euros was closed, but it started last week, leading to more concerns. Now, though, Barca have an agreement with Mountain Nazca for the 49% stake that they had initially sold to Orpheus Media and Socios.com, who will be to give up their stake, with Barcelona pocketing 180 million euros from that deal. Of that, 180 million euros, 30 million euros is expected to arrive this summer itself, which, coupled with the sales of Ousmane Dembele and Franck Kessié, should help Barca register their players and potentially invest in more signings smoothly. Of course, this should come as a huge development as Barcelona continue to look for all methods in order to get something in their coffers, because we know that we haven't been able to get the players that we really want. We haven't been able to register the new signings ever since the summer started, which definitely is a little bit not good for a club as big as Barca. And I think that with La Liga kicking off on Saturday, or let me say we play our own game against Getafe on Sunday, Barcelona have to hurry up in order to ensure that player registration goes well. And for starters, just 13 players have been registered, which is not a good sign. If La Liga starts today, as we are talking, just 13 players are eligible to play that game, which makes no sense, does it? So Barcelona have a lot of work. I think these coming days, we will talk a lot about player registration issues, transfer issues. I mean, things will just get escalated because as the summer transfer window is coming to a close towards the end of this month, that is also how, La Liga very soon getting started. Barcelona trying to sort out the squad in order to ensure that they start the league in the best way possible. So I think this lever that have been activated and La Liga approving of it is a huge positive for us. We all know that all this, at the end of the day, is just to sacrifice. Because had it been this sacrifice was not done last summer, the likes of Lewandowski, Koundé, Rafinha, they couldn't have come, and those players have helped us big time to win La Liga that we did. It was just risk. In this life, they say no risk, no reward. And it's true. If you are scared to take risks at all times, then be prepared to be doomed. Be prepared to fail. Success comes with a lot of risk. And I definitely think that President Joan Laporta did that very well. You have to do some sacrifices in order to get something bigger. And I think that we almost won, I think, 3 trophies. Had it not been for the crazy mess up we did against Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, we could have been winning 3 trophies, but we ended up winning 2. At least La Liga, which was a bigger one, and the Spanish Super Cup, where we won against Real Madrid 3 goals to 1. I think the season was not that bad. We had a very good season, but performance-wise, we were not the best. I definitely think that we have to improve this season on the field. So let's see how things will go as the season kickstarts very soon. Then on to the final story of discussion. Speaking ahead of Barca's Joan Gamper Trophy match against Tottenham Hotspur, club vice president Rafa Yusto assured fans that the registration of new signings and contract renewals will be taken care of, with the season set to start in less than a week. Barca have just 13 players registered with La Liga, of which 2 of them, that is Dembele and Kessié, will soon be leaving. As such, there are some concerns growing with regards to the matter, but VP Rafa Yusto said, "We have been working for a long time to be able to register players, and soon we will have a very good news. We are working so that it will be before Sunday." Talking about Dembele, who is on his way out to PSG, Yusto said, "We are still negotiating with PSG for Dembele, and we hope to reach an agreement soon for the good of all parties." The Barca vice president was also quizzed about the rumors of Neymar returning to Barca, but he refused to give much away on that matter. He said, "I'm not here to feed into more rumors." On the shift to the Munich Olympic Stadium, he said, "Yesterday I came to watch the training session. I spoke to Xavi and some of the players, and we all got a great impression. The grass and the infrastructures are very good. We have built a stadium at Barca's level. We hope that this stadium will be our second home and that we will make it our own." Sending a message to the club members to turn up and support the team, he said, "I am here to tell the members that we have a very competitive team to enjoy the signings and the young players who are here. The market is not closed yet. Last year we filled the pitch, and this year we will delight the fans." So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.